welcome to my YouTube channel, One Girl and Her Dog. I'm Cleo. A little bit about myself. Why am I making the channel? Well, I'm me. I'm bipolar, I have personality disorder, and I also have anxiety. Many years I had a really rough childhood, and it's hard. I won't lie. I really won't lie. I'm making this channel because I'm about to get my very first dog, and I am seriously excited. All I've ever owned is rabbits. Since I can remember, I've had a couple of cats. One named Tilly in particular was a little darling to me. There was also Harley, very independent. Couldn't really do much with him, but Tilly, yeah, she was like a little fur baby to me. She'd wait for me at the top of the street when I'd come home from work from what I was doing, and she'd walk me back to the front door. And every time I ended up in tears over a situation that I couldn't control, she was there for me. She was a little scarf, a little hat, because she'd either lay across my chest or across my head at night. She'd be constantly purring and she'd be trying to make me feel better. Only problem was, I was in a situation that I could not keep her. Things happened out of my control. But ever since I can remember, I've always wanted a dog from at least 5 years old, and I'm now in my 30s. And this dog, Jasper, is literally a dream come true for me. He is a lifeline. I think I can call him that. A definite lifeline. I don't leave the house. It's very rare. If I do, I have to have my headphones in, or I'm accompanied. To leave the house willingly, to just go for a walk, is extremely difficult. Yes, I may look decent, I may look like I've made an effort, but that's because I'm going on the YouTubes. Otherwise, I'd be sat in my pyjamas, hiding in the bed behind me, or downstairs watching anything to do with dog relation, whether it be watching Zach George and his training of his dogs and other dogs, because he is a very good dog trainer, as well as Victoria Stilwell. They are my pure inspirations. You know, you got Zach George with his Revolution dog training, and you got Victoria Stilwell and her positive training with her dogs, and their methods of training is what I want to implement with my dog. So positive reinforcement, so treat-based, praise-based, and also toy and play-based training. So no harshness, no yelling at, no choke collars, no electronical shock collars, nothing like that. I refuse to do any form of that. You wouldn't tell a child off and scold them for something so silly as not listening. Yes, you can yell at them, but a dog is a little bit different. My previous experiences with dogs is limited. There's Jet, and he is an Alsatian, and I adore that dog to pieces. There's Ghost, another Alsatian, and he's huge, a very beautiful dog. There's Bailey, there's Daisy, and there's all sorts of other dogs as well that I've stumbled across in my time. And every time I've been around them, the sheer joy of being around them has just lightened me up. Every time. It's unbelievable what just one little animal can do. Yeah, my rabbits have helped. I've currently got one rabbit at the moment. His name's Ragnar. Dopey little bugger. Listens to me, but I love that guy to pieces. Yes, he's a grumpy bugger. Yes, he has his ways. He's very stubborn, but he's also very affectionate. He will come up to you, he will bow his head down, he will accept pets. He will lick your hand if he's in the mood. He is very moody. I did have another two rabbits prior to having Ragnar. Lola and Thor. A bit of a sore subject for me. I lost them both this year, 2018. I lost Lola in January. That was a very sudden death. Rabbits are very good at hiding their illnesses. They're prey animals, so they hide absolutely everything until it's too late. And Lola was a very quiet, reserved rabbit. She didn't do much. She was very happy to run around and very appreciative of any pets or food or treats you gave her, and she absolutely loved Thor. But unfortunately, one morning we woke up and sadly she had passed. That destroyed me. I wasn't expecting that. She wasn't even 4 years old. A couple of weeks later, I decided that it was best for Thor because he's a very sociable bunny. He was so affectionate. He was literally like a child. He'd run up to you, he'd give you licks, he'd pet you, he'd accept pets back, he'd be licking your face if you had your glasses on, he'd remove them, and then he'd lick all over your face. And if that wasn't enough, if you tried to pull away, he'd stomp his foot again, and you'd have to go back in for another round of face licks. And unfortunately, in August, he got E. coli. He fought so hard. He fought incredibly well. I am so proud of what he achieved. Unfortunately, it was far too gone. He started having seizures and there was nothing we could do. I told the vet if there was nothing that we could do at the beginning of this whole episode that I would do the right thing by my animals. And I still stand by that. If there's nothing I can do, I'll sadly have to let them go. Because I do not want my animals in pain. I'm not the kind of person that's always wanted children. It's not me. But animals, on the other hand, fluffy things, totally. That's my jam. I can get behind animals all the time. Lizards and snakes, no. Dogs, cats, rabbits, rats maybe, mice, but things that I can cuddle. Anyway, I'm rambling, sorry. A little bit about Jasper. Jasper, again, like I said, he's a golden retriever. He's currently about 4 weeks and 3 days old, I think, maybe a little bit more. I have met him. I met his litter. I've met his mother. Beautiful, beautifully mannered. The breeder has done such an amazing job and I really cannot thank her enough. And the fact that this dog, I wasn't expecting. I went in with an open heart. Yes, I'd received pictures from beforehand. They'd kept me updated with everything that had gone off. And you can see the progression. I'll insert a few pictures from when they were a week old right up until when I met him. And he was absolutely, they were all beautiful. I could have just scooped them up and took them home. I couldn't though, but I wanted to. All the females, when we met the litter, decided that they were going to wander off into a corner and just sleep. That left us with the two males, one with a black collar, one with a red collar. I wasn't expecting the red collar one, Jasper, to interact. I thought it was going to be the black one, but Jasper really happily interacted to the point where he fell asleep on my partner's hands, or standing up, or well, semi-sitting down, head on hand, going. So he thought, oh, we'll hand him over, I'll hold him, and I thought, oh, he'll wake up, he won't want to play, he'll just want to scurry off and do his thing. He fell asleep in my arms. It was so precious. I was just like, oh my gosh, that is so adorable. I had to take him. He'd been the guy that we'd been looking for a while. He has a slight green tinge. The family that he's with at the moment, his breeder, affectionately call him the Hulk. I've nicknamed him Little Green, but his real name's going to be Jasper. I am so looking forward to introducing him to the world, training him, doing what dogs do, going out for walks. That, for me, is a big thing. I don't do that. I'll do it accompanied with my partners or a friend, but he's given me all these ideas I want to do. I want to go to parks. I want to go places. I want to go and show him the world, show him what he's a part of. I want to train him. I want to do things with my dog. I want to train him how to do cool frisbee tricks. I want to teach him how to do silly little dances, not the kind of ones that you'd see on Britain's Got Talent. I don't think I'd ever reach that level, but that'd be fun if I could. Already, just what he's presenting to me, and he's only 4 weeks old, is mind-blowing. I'm sleeping better. I'm not having nightmares as much. I'm still having them, but nowhere near. My flashbacks from my past have calmed tremendously. Yeah, I still struggle. But the fact that I've got Jasper and I know he's coming is a dream. He really is. I would have not thought 5 years ago I'd be sat here in front of a camera talking to you guys about my dog. I was not in a good place, but I'm a lot better. And yeah, it's going to be hard. There's going to be days where I'm not going to want to do anything, but you know what? Teamwork. We can do this. I can do this. And it's rare you hear me say that. Normally it's, I'm putting myself down. I'm getting told off for it. But here I am, in front of you, raw as can be, telling you that I feel not confident, maybe quietly confident, but comfortable that I'm going to be able to give Jasper a good life and train him really well. But at the end of the day, it's going to be interesting. I hope that my channel will be educational, funny maybe, with his antics, and probably my reaction to his antics. I just want it to be entertaining, educational, and I also want to show that people with bipolar do struggle, that it is a real thing, that it's a lonely world, no matter who you are. And I want to just help build them bridges, show that people are not alone, that there are other people out there in this world with similar mental health, that they can do things. It is possible. You can climb out of that rut. I'm still in that rut, but I'm climbing. I'm fighting. And you can too. Stay strong. Stay positive. But with the right people in your corner, anything's possible. For now, I'm Cleo, and I'll see you in the next video.